look what we got here, boys. Oh, look, it's my boss. Hey, Bob. What are you doing?
I'm videoing you. What are you doing?
Do you work here?
Okay.
Huh, that's weird. Oh boy. Forklift mating season. It's forklift mating season.
Yes. Side mount.
Yeah. We'll go to the first. He's leaving it out. Back to the channel. You guys have seen we picked up a what was it, about a 2007 or 8ish Nissan 80 forklift. It's come from a Ritchie Bros sale. Bought this as an Inop, and Dad's been going through it here, and looks like you put a new battery in it. We got engine oil. This is a big
good engine oil.
6-cylinder Nissan 4.5 liter. So company I got this from, they kind of acquired it from another merger or something like that, so they don't know the condition of it. Showing around 5,000 hours, but so we got wires, we got cut wires here, we got plugs over here. People keep calling me.
Don't look bad.
I said I didn't think it was getting spark, but
I don't think it's getting to there.
well, yeah, this wire goes up to the key switch here. I don't know what they've done. May have to, this is a push button switch or something. Engine computer unbolted, laying loose. We got more wires cut. Fuses. Let's see if it turns over. This thing's fuel injected.
Yeah, I see. Want to see if it's getting fire?
Yeah. You take a plug out. You're just gonna electrocute yourself. Any sparkage?
Nope, a little bit. Get all the sparks off that, shouldn't it?
All right, been looking this thing over a little bit. They have been, we took that button out. Those just random R's. I think it went to the starter, but the thing turns over. We're not getting power to the fuel pump. This is a fuel injection system. If you guys know anything, that little plastic fuel filter is not going to hold the probably 50, 60 pounds of fuel pressure that thing needs. Actually, put some power in a fuel pump and that thing started swelling up. So we're going to get that off there before that blows up and go from there. But probably going to get a wiring diagram. They had some relays in the wrong spot. Got those switched around, but we're just going to keep on troubleshooting. I got a metal fuel filter we're going to replace that one with, hopefully. So hopefully it don't blow up. All right, so messing around, I come to the conclusion I actually took this apart. It wasn't really made to come apart. This is the engine control unit. I think it smells like it's burnt. I know you guys can't smell it to the TV, but I just went out on a limb and ordered a new one a while ago. The bad part, and the new one was like $1,900 US, so not cheap. Have no problem paying that if it fixes it. But we got power going to it. It's not sending anything out. It's not sending out the distributor, the fuel pump, all that good stuff. So I did put in a steel fuel filter, some higher pressure hose on that, so if we ever do get it running. But anyway, found one of these online, got one of those ordered. Hopefully that comes here in a few days. I'm pretty sure whoever else was working on this has kind of narrowed it down to that, because they've had that plug off and this thing off and all that. So that's what we're going with. Cross your fingers that fixes it. It's a pretty solid forklift under here. It's clean, big motor. I mean, I know it don't look pretty on the outside. It's been sitting outside and the tire's a little rough, but this is a fairly expensive forklift, so I can throw a little bit of money at it. If that don't fix it, I'm not sure what it could be. So we'll be back in a few days. We'll get that and see what happens. All right, my $1,900 engine computer showed up. Comparing things, numbers are all the same. This one's still made by Hitachi in Japan, so I guess we'll plug it in, make sure that all looks the same. Plug her in and see what it does.
See if the fuel pump works.
Yeah, see if something happens. I think we'll unhook the battery.
Yeah, probably smart. Hey, that's the only thing. Plus fit. The others were too tall to hit here at 31.
Junk.
And you still got to widen this out.
It don't say Chevy on it, so it's not junk.
Don't run, does it?
I'm getting ready to find out.
That's on his fuel pump turn on. That'd be an improvement. We still got a spark plug out.
Spark plug's out.
Let's see if the pump runs first.
Is it running?
I don't feel it.
Oh, it's making better sounds.
Sounds scary.
The throttle, that's working over there now.
See if we got a spark here.
I don't see nothing. The throttle. You need to check these relays and stuff and see if they're working. Acts like you're getting gas in there now.
That's not gas going out the hole.
The gas just come out of there. So it's injecting. We're getting fuel now. We wasn't getting fuel
Are we
before.
grounded to go? Got a clip? Sure.
All right, got fuel pump running, got fuel coming out the cylinder. I hear the throttle valve working. Don't have no spark. Somebody had this off, these bolts loose, and we got it. Which we had no fuel pump, no fuel and all that stuff before, so we're getting somewhere. Well, what's weird is this, where'd that go, the rotor? This can go on in 3 different directions. And so who knows if that's on there right.
How
We
many
got
different directions?
3?
Oh, that's a lot of. That's 3
Usually
different.
they're not like that, are they?
No, it'd go on there.
Usually
It'd
it's
go
going
on
one way,
there.
You know, 'cause they go to half moon or whatever.
Yeah, I've never seen one that'd go on. And it'd go on there. So we either need to pull out that number 1 spark plug and get it on top dead. We can get this number 6 on top dead center. And figure out the firing order, make sure that's right. You think it would have probably hit though.
It still should have fired no matter what.
Maybe. Who knows?
Well, you still should
We'll
have.
try to. I might crank it over and make sure that's actually spinning there too. What do you think about that? Yeah, that's spinning.
Counterclockwise.
This motor's sitting backwards, so that's actually front of it, even though the front of the forklift's here. All right, took the cap off. Everything looks okay. Put that back on. I swapped this relay. I'm not sure it has one optional, so I took it out from here and swapped over there. We're gonna try that and see if it. You still got the spark plug out?
All right.
What you got there?
Spark plug wrench
How about 13/16? We'll put that back in there. We got something now, boys and girls.
and an extension.
Oh, it's got a check engine light up here and a neutral thing. Take it off. I never noticed this. Check engine light. Hopefully it goes out. Brake lights on.
Parking brake.
Might be low on brake fluid.
Hey, stop your cylinders.
Oh, that cylinder? Why didn't the side shift work? Froze up? Got a leaker. It's been sitting a while. It moved a little. It may need greased up. I think we need to put it together and see if it runs and moves. I know it runs. Cylinder's leaking terrible. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna button up the steering column and some other stuff here. That cylinder's minor, if that's all that is. This one's leaking too. We'll have to take it around and see what else is leaking. Putting a nut on the air cleaner, didn't have one in it. Full board back in.
How does this baby hook in off? Right there.
I don't think it does it? Just kind of sits in there.
Oh, lift it up. Lift tab goes under. Oh yeah, we go.
You got a little tab there. There you go.
Yep. Now, seat goes down. Then we need. This goes over.
Actually needs to paint on some new decals.
She may get her if she's a good one. You gotta be
All
a,
the way this goes in.
you gotta be a good Nissan to get a paint job.
Goes in that hole in there.
I think this needs to go back here, guys.
Oh, we got it.
There you go.
wet.
Let's go forward.
There. This goes in here. Here. This lays in here. Till we get the parts. Bolts in there later on.
No bolts.
Not right now.
Okay, let's move that toolbox and clear me away to go outside.
Toolbox and forklift.
No need a horn. Yeah, that's getting removed. Starts fast. Okay. Your front tire's not moving. You're it's a little bit, not really. Oh, there you go. No, it's not moving. Okay, well, it's gonna move. It doesn't like reverse. This does not sound happy. Well, not side shift?
Yeah, the cylinder's leaking out.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm not so sure how I feel about a gas forklift right now, but it's pretty fast actually. It's fast. No suspension. Rides like a brick. Well, that's not a surprise. It's also like 2 degrees out right now.
Alright, got the old dude running. We had to check engine light, put the scanner on it. I had a unplugged O2 sensor over there, so Tucker got it plugged in. That went away. Running good. We got a muffler blowed out in the back. And we got 3 leaky cylinders, don't we?
Yeah,
the 2 tilt cylinders and the side shift cylinders leaking. Probably take those out. I'm super busy. I'll probably just have the hydraulic shop rebuild those. The lift cylinders aren't leaking at the moment, so we're gonna leave those alone.
At the moment.
Yeah, I think this thing's been sitting outside for 5 or 10 years or something, because it's underneath's nice, but it's faded and everything else. But that's a win for me. Probably get those off. We're getting ready to go paint some parts of the Bronco in another video. I'm thinking about, I think we can put pneumatic tires on this too, so I have to talk to Uncle Scott about that. It has solid tires on it right now, so we may do that later in this video, but I'm happy. You happy?
Sure. I didn't even help other than the last.
I'm just happy that the $1,900 computer fixed it. I didn't mind spending that on this, so I usually never say this, but I paid $4,000 for this truck, which if I'd known the computer's out, I probably wouldn't have gave that much, but I was hoping we'd just do a couple things to get it going. So we're into it around $6,000. This is still a $12,000 or $15,000 forklift, and probably $15,000 forklift if it had pneumatic tires on it and painted up. So we're still in good shape on that. So we'll probably gonna keep around here up at Helensburg or something if it works out. So we'll be back and get some cylinders ripped off over here. Yep, my two best friends here with me. I guess we're gonna pull off 3 cylinders so we can get those rebuilt. I've talked Uncle Scott into looking for some tires for us. Some pneumatic tires that have air in them instead of these solid rough riding. You see me bouncing across the parking lot yesterday, didn't you? Wide open.
Looks like it's taken a couple trips down the parking lot.
So I guess those are pressed on. So we might try to attempt to take those off too and get them ready for Uncle Scott. So we're gonna put on new tube type tires that have air in them, that have better traction and all that goodness. So.
I say we burn them off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Start a fire.
we should not do that on video though.
Could you imagine the black smoke that come off that dude?
So anyway, we'll get these cylinders off first. You've got a little cylinder on your little Nissan forklift at Helensburg. We gotta take in. I'm probably just gonna take these to the local hydraulic shop and have them rebuild them because we're like super busy, and I'm actually getting ready to leave here too and don't have time to mess with it. So.
If you ask me, I don't think it's been busy.
Oh, we're busy.
I think it's been pretty slow.
It's 1 degree or what? -2 this morning.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's why we've not been outside doing stuff. Do you want to go outside and get stuff running?
No, not really.
We got Bronco Brenda to put together.
No, that's not gonna.
All right, I think we should start on the side shift cylinder first. I might start it up and kind of pick it up. We probably need to take fork off, get it up a little bit and see what's up. She gonna start?
Let's let that fuel pump.
She's running. Oh yeah. Shut her off. Maybe go up a little bit more and shut it off. Grab a hold of the top out for it. Don't let it fall over. All right, down. Down fork. Drag out and out of the way. Oh yeah. She's a big girl. All right. Okay. We're gonna have to go up a little bit and slide this one over. Fire up the Nissan.
She high idle right now.
She cold. Who spilled my tea?
Me. Can't have more tea.
Go ahead and go up. We're old and don't want to bend over. All right, shut her off. Oh.
Nice guy would have washed this before he sold it. Right?
I'm sure it's been like
The guys that loaded me up are all viewers of her channel,
Oh.
so you gotta say nice things.
Oh, sorry. You guys did great on washing this.
Are you lined up in the notch here for me to go down? Oh, I felt like it popped out on its own.
Yeah, it did.
Look, we're professional forklifters. So you guys don't know there's a notch in the center of these masts. where these forks can slide. Look at that. Why didn't we do that the first time? Maybe because we had two forks on? So there's a notch right here in the center of these where you can take your forks off. Now let's raise it back up to old man specs.
About right here. I can keep it above the belly button.
That must have been 5'9", not the 6'2".
I could see it.
All right, so here's the thing. The cylinder is on this back part of the carriage. It's not even connected to these blocks, it just pushes on those. So we've got to take this part of the carriage off. You can tell we're not forklift experts.
And then I think this, yeah.
We just take these.
This will stay with it, that little piece of steel that's lipped over it.
We just got to take these clamps off down here. And then, what's it called when you have a Taylor and a Nissan? What kind of babies you gonna make?
A Healy.
A Healy? Ooh. That's right, you should be a forklift professional.
I should, but I'm not.
He's probably making fun of us right now. I don't like working on forklifts because they're too cramped. Now this one's not terrible. Some of them are like pain to work on back here. I feel like it's pretty loose. So if we put a block of wood down, set this down, in theory this should pop off there, right? That's what we're going with. How about you lower it down some? Isn't that right?
Should.
Might have to turn that board on edge or something, but. On there, Tucker. Go down a little bit. One down. Yep.
Want me to get the other forklift or something?
We'll just get it off this block.
That's what you thought.
One carriage. I don't like 8,000-pound forklifts. They're heavy. Tucker, this is where you start it back up again.
Once again, you're on the box.
What the? Did you just have that in your pocket?
Hey, he's got a friend too.
I would. Yeah,
I don't. Just.
Look, little baby seal.
Why do you have those in your pocket?
Uncle Scott gave them to me.
Oh my gosh. Let's go up. I'm sorry, people. That's good. So this barrel is welded to this.
There's our little wear plates.
Run and be gone. Alright, you taking the cylinder off, Tucker? You're a man.
Pick it up.
I think you go up.
Pick up just a little bit. There you go. Just like that.
There you go. You put that in your utility van.
That's gonna work.
It does, you just don't know it.
The Ute van.
So we could put that back on there and not have side shift now. So does this mean we've got to go through this on a little Nissan forklift?
Yeah, if that's what we're going for.
Well, it's a leaker.
What's at the bottom?
Maybe it's old school and put on the right way. All right. Let's go with this.
Wear plates.
I'm going to take the tilt cylinders off now. Kind of feel like we probably should put a chain from there to there.
Sorry. Because you think things like that.
All right. Lean her forward there a little bit.
Why do we have to have this one rebuilt?
I don't know. She's a solid leaker.
Well, we have to key on.
Yeah. I'll just... Oh. It's fine. We'll just take her loose. This one's tight. Take all the pressure off of her. I guess these are self-bleeding cylinders, I forgot. No pressure. Alright, we'll pull the pins and get these out. Oh, look at your big strong muscles.
You couldn't see them.
That's a nice wrench here. Where'd you get that at?
Look at the way you can read it. Is that not crazy?
They've got it figured out.
Imagine if you paid enough money for wrenches that you could read them.
Yeah, Snap-on. Now put your wedge behind her on this side. Okay, it's not my concrete.
Nope.
One cylinder. You want to grab that cylinder?
Did you already take the other pin out? Or are you not taking it out?
It's out. Waiting on you, big muscles.
Sneeze. I didn't sneeze.
Oh, you shouldn't hold it in.
I didn't mean to. It just didn't go anywhere.
Just didn't want to come out.
Which way should
I'm not sure. We don't work on Nissan forklifts every day. We're bulldozer mechanics.
Well, you might want to put...
First of all, I'm going to take this line the rest of the way off that somebody failed me on.
Come on now.
You got this way if you want.
Okay, go ahead. Ah! You just peed on me, son.
Oh.
Not done that for 18 years.
Kinda,
Those were the days.
that's your issue. You're not putting a cap on me.
I don't have the right size.
You can make the right size, just put some on there and work.
Grab a hold of her.
Oh, it's
I'm
nice.
standing back.
I'm not so sure if this is gonna work.
Let's go out this way.
Try not to push it in.
They need to go back to where they're coming from.
Why right on the floor? Is there not a better place you could have done that?
It's a big mat there, son.
It doesn't. It's still kind of seep through it.
No.
Yes, it will. Making a mess at this point.
Alright, 2 cylinders off. What a mess. What else are we doing to the old girl? I'll wait till we get some tires coming, or are we gonna jack with one of those? What are you doing back in here, buddy? Something seems wrong.
We're trying to let the freedom ring.
We're gonna try to find a muffler or what?
You want to suppress the freedom?
I just went outside and started a dozer up -2 degrees.
Here in America, we're allowed life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and mufflers don't make me very happy. How about you, Tucker?
And he's a turbo on it.
Pause me cut. Just pause me cut a notch.
Do we need
out
to take
of
the
it.
counterweight off, or are you gonna go get it?
I can get it.
Okay.
A little sawzall action.
How are you gonna get the new one back in?
You don't.
Guess we decided to take the tires off. Not real tight.
Made up for it on that one.
That's what happens when you see. Yeah, it's a self-removing tire. That weighs 800 pounds.
I got the other one off.
Here, we'll hold the impact while you take that off.
Just drop it on the ground.
I got it.
That's not good on it.
I got it. It's not good on our backs.
So it's okay on mine.
Last time I checked, you're 18. Look, you got the same stuff over here. Beautiful.
One decided I just want to take the socket off with it.
6 lug, it must be part Chevy. So here's the fun part. These are solid rubber. They make a special machine that we don't have, right? Like a 150-ton press. presses down. So you gotta get that tire compressed a little bit, enough to get this ring down so you can get this lock ring out of here. We're gonna have to improvise. We've got some wrecker truck that's probably been painted and put up on a video, or D7G. That's probably Ripper.
Just cut off our trailer.
You got a chainsaw? I got a chainsaw. I got a Milwaukee battery powered cutoff saw. Should we just make black smoke?
Yeah, turn them into super swampers.
I kind of like the idea of burning them. It would probably mess the ring up. We wouldn't do that. All right, we're gonna come up with a plan here. We gotta get Uncle Scott too. He's the tire man.
Yeah, he is.
It was like prom night, bud. Burnt rubber.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we tried pushing on it. We're resorting to drastic measures.
That just tells you what kind of livestock.
You're prom king?
I was.
So who's the queen?
Mara.
What'd he say?
Man.
A man? I think so.
Mara Rock. No, you're up.
All right, that did not go to plan for sure. We're going to take it out back. I don't want to make a mess up here. I just thought it might pop off easy. I guess I was wrong. I'm gonna take the D7, put the blade on it here, and I might be able to rip the rest of that tire off. We got it cut all the way to the rim in 2 places, but it's craziness. Don't recommend taking those off without a tire machine. So we're gonna try it some more. All right, so we didn't realize it, but there's like 4 steel bands around the front tires, probably about, I don't know, 5/8 inch diameter inside the rubber. So that's what I'm doing there, is cutting those. And then the back wheels actually had a steel flap all the way around them, the full width of the thing, thin piece of metal to hold those in. So those tires are a lot tougher than we thought they was gonna be. The rubber is pretty much glued on there. So once we got a system figured out, they started coming off. So we ended up cutting those. We tied it to the side of the dozer blade and peeled them off. But there's actually, we messed with these things for a couple hours. I put a full video up on my Patreon channel if you want to check that out. But we finally get them. All right, that was a debacle. We got all 4 of them finally. So there's the metal rings and a metal band around those right inside the rubber. That's what was giving us. But I don't know if I would do that again without finding the right tools to do that. So anyway, we'll get some new tires. We'll be back. These are my new tires. I think there's something wrong with them. They're hollow inside, Uncle Scott. Are these a little tall?
I don't know, we won't have the old ones to check.
Are those monster motors gonna fit on that forklift?
No.
They're gonna go, they're sit so tall the forks won't hit the ground now.
What weight did they carry?
I don't know.
313.
8 1/4, 15. It's non-highway. Gonna have to keep her off the blacktop. Yeah, quite a bit taller. Look at that fit. My friend Uncle Scott got a tire on. You're doing a great job. I see you starting with the easy ones. How's it going?
It's going great.
Did anybody bend the wheels up?
Somebody did a little bit of a number.
That must have been somebody else. That wasn't me.
Probably your dad.
It wasn't an 80,000 pound
We'll blame it
excavator
on
pushing
him.
on it. What are we made at? Turkey? How do you... Is that how you spell turkey? T-U-R-K-Y... T-U-R-K-I-Y-E. Is that a different turkey than a regular turkey?
No, that's just how they spell it in Turkey.
Turkey English? Somebody can comment down below.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're putting a tube in. You got a flap that goes
How
around
about
there.
this one? Firestone.
Made in China.
Yep.
That's gonna get
Good thing we
taxed
got it now.
25%.
No, we got it now. We got
That's
it
right.
early.
We got it before the tax. You getting some rubber on, Bubby? Looking good. Looking good. Oh, you got this one on. She's gonna have all the traction. How's she looking?
Probably over tightened.
Are we ready for final remarks, Jerry? Don't ever change these forklift tires again. All right, Nissan's back in business. How much air? 120 pounds?
About 120.
They hold a lot on these forklift tires.
Not much volume there, but a lot
No.
of pressure.
Man, that's gonna make that thing so much better. It looks better now.
Not a ride, baby.
I ought to ride a lot better. I'd will go like another 10 mile an hour faster. Tall as those are.
11.
11? Okay. Well, we're going to be waiting a while on the hydraulic cylinders. I know this video is getting kind of drug out, so we're going to get them put back on. I don't know if I can call my friend Tucker and Kevin and shooting a video because I'll probably be gone putting those on. We'll see. You'll be in the hands of them. But anyway, that's going to be a wrap on this one. We've done good so far, so we are probably going to keep this thing around a little bit. Tucker may use it at the Helmsburg shop as a heavy lifter. He's shaking his head no, but you're going to get what your daddy gives you. It'd be nice to have something that picks up a little more than 4,000 or 5,000 pounds up there. So this thing's ready to 8,000. And we've got cylinders coming, waiting on the air filter. They changed the engine oil on it. It's been greased, so she is about ready to rock and roll. We'll run it a while, make sure the other cylinders aren't leaking. We get super bored one day, we might paint it. So anyway, if you guys want to see all that, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you like the video, do us a humongous favor, hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out tremendously.
Whoa. Did we find sockets?
No, that's a 17 millimeter. Did you get the one that was on the side of the tool? I like this one. It's in storage right here.
Storage?
Yeah.
Why is this here?
I'm not sure. Grandpa comes and helps. We still got our little Martian man here.
To infinity.
That's from Joshua and Max, I think. All right. That's going to be it, boys. We'll see you. Boys and girls. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Bob, it was getting ready. That was almost double backflip time.
He's back up. There you go. Shin breaker. Oh no!
That broke my axle.
Nope, broke your wheel off.
Oh, just
Now we just need some new wheels.
Oh, we're good.
All right.
We'll be back.